people of YouTube. Today I'm in my bathroom and it's going to be a bit echoey. Maybe that'll make the audio better, but we're doing something a bit different. We are going to do Sweeney'S Vogue tutorial because somebody told me that I look like her and now I'm taking it too far. But she did a secrets which was like skincare into like her really natural glowy makeup, which is nothing what I do my makeup like. So I'm just gonna get my face wash because she starts with a face wash. It's just in my shower. But yeah, so she literally does everything like face wash, moisturizer, serum, then onto her like, yeah, really clean girl routine. Gel cleanser and exfoliating cleanser, I have neither. So I'm going with just my normal cleanser, which is a foaming one. Like, I literally decided to do this video today, otherwise I would have maybe ventured into buying some things, but she obviously uses a lot of expensive stuff. But basically I've just tried to get as much as I can. The only thing that I had that she had was a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get myself to look like Sydney Sweeney. I've got my lights in my bathroom because they always film the Vogue videos like in the bathroom. The Superdrug, it's just a facial cleanser, like a foaming one. I always use it and I just rub it all on my face, and then I use a little bit of water to like rub it in so it like literally nearly disappears, and then I just go in with my towel. My towel's filthy because I take off my makeup with it and wipe my face, so obviously it's covered in makeup all the time. But yeah, so now, you know, we have a little wash, little washy wash. Gonna go in, so she went in next with a serum, so let's do it. In with 2 serums, so she started with an ordinary serum. She didn't say what it was, but this is a vitamin D brightening one, so I thought, you know what, let's start with this because her skin is so glowy. So I'm just gonna put it on my hands and then rub that in. I use serums anyway, so I was so happy that she was like slathering herself in serum. But she said she has really sensitive combination skin. My skin at the minute, like this side always breaks out because it's the side that I sleep on, and then like this side of my face is fine. But I have also just been on my period, so like all my spots have like come out. But oh well, we can't be like Sydney and have perfect skin. But yeah, I literally got told by her I look like her from some random guy, and then I saw her Vogue secrets pop up and I was like, it's perfect. Oh. Then I'm going in with the Sweeney'S hyaluronic acid serum. This is like my favourite serum at the minute. I bought some for Yvette to take away with her because we were using it, but honestly it's so good. Like, it will really reduce redness and it really hydrates your skin. Like in the morning when I wake up, I know my skin will always look so good after I use this. And then she goes in with a thick moisturiser. So I think she used La Roche-Posay or maybe something bougier, but I've got Weleda Skin Food, which is the thickest moisturiser, so I'm going to use that because she's thick. So let's rub that on. And then basically her makeup routine is like a kind of like a no makeup I guess, which is honestly the opposite of my life. Like, I do not do that. Oh, she also uses an eye cream, which I have as well. But yeah, and an SPF. But honestly, like, I just don't, I like to wear a lot of makeup. Like, I'm never gonna hide that. I like neutral tone looks a lot, but I am a full coverage girl. Like, you will never see me, other than if I'm recreating looks, doing a natural look. It's just not my vibe. Like, all the clean girl aesthetic they're saying at the minute, like, I'm not clean, I'm not gonna be that girl. I'm gonna be a fucking neutral girl. That's saying something for me, because I never used to do neutral tones. I always used to do really bright looks, like always. Okay, then I'm going into the Sweeney'S Brighten Eye Cream, which is also currently my favourite eye cream to use. And it comes with like this, the bit that you like apply it with is like really cold, so it's so nice, like especially in the morning when you just wake up and you're puffy as fuck. Well, I am anyway, I don't know if you guys are, but, oh, that's nearly going in the eye. But, yeah, so she used an eye cream. I'm unsure which brand it was. Like, I think she linked, like, all of the products underneath. But, I have no idea. Because I'm not made of money. But I literally bought that eye cream and that serum today. So I was like, I have to do it. I have to do it right now. So yeah, I'm just patting. Also, if you want your concealer to look nice, always use an eye cream because it will stop it from creasing. And also, like, I just don't want to have eye bags. Who does? But, you know, we're not carrying a suitcase full of eyes. But, okay, so then we're going to put on some SPF. This is basically my kind of under makeup routine anyway. So just going in with the Garnier Ombre Soleil SPF for your face in 30. This is so cheap. You can just get it from, like, your supermarket or Superdrug. And I think it's like $3.99. But it lasts for ages, so because it's so runny, you only need like the tiniest bit. But yeah, I use a bit of SPF. But then I'm also thinking, like, I hear a lot of people saying like SPF breaks people out, so you have to get like a sensitive skin one. So I'm thinking maybe when that one runs out, I may try it and see if like, it improves the breakout stitch. But then it's only on one half of my face, so I'm like, I'll put it all over. So finish it. I think next she did like a really weird routine. Like she did like foundation. I know what she did first. Okay, so first we're gonna color correct. So she used like a pot color corrector, but I'm just using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Light Peach, which has generally become one of my favorite concealers. And she just put it under her eyes. And then she spot concealed after she had done the rest of her face. So she just used a little beauty blender. Oh my god, so I have ordered the Coca Cosmetic sponge to review. Like, if you're a makeup girl like me, you would have seen it. It went viral on TikTok, and it's like literally meant to be the best sponge ever. And I cannot wait, like I honestly can't wait to use it. I also bought one of her lip glosses to try, because you know I love a lip gloss. So I thought I'm gonna start like a series where like once a month I buy a new product and then review it. I think Yvette wants to pick a few as well, so that'll be fun. But yeah, and then, okay, so then she goes in with her foundation. So I think she used Charlotte Tilbury maybe? I want to say Charlotte Tilbury. Or a brand that I literally hadn't heard of actually. It might have been like it was Il Macchia. But I have a fancy one, but she started from the bottom and blended it up. So she used the brush to like create the coverage, and then she blended it out with a sponge. So I'm gonna do the same. And I'm just gonna start at the bottom. And then she kind of did like a light amount on her head. And then yeah, she like blended everything in with a sponge, which recently I have actually been doing. Like I have been just blending everything with a sponge rather than with a brush. But I just dampened before I filmed. And then she kind of like, you know, gives her eye a bit of a zhuzh. Then I'm going in with my H&B Cosmetics concealer in 1.5W, which is so good. And she starts quite low down and then she brings it up. She actually uses her finger for this. So get ready for me to blend shit with my finger, which I literally never do. Or I didn't blend that part of my foundation very well, did I? Just do that. Look at my fake tan hand. Fucking hell, it's awful. Awkward. They're always so bad. Right, okay, so she literally like, she does use her hands a lot, so maybe I'll blend that in with my hands. I hate using my hands, I'm not gonna lie. I used to love it back in the day. I used to only use my hands, and now I can't use my hands. I would rather die. So yeah, then she kind of like spots conceals with the same concealer that she used underneath her eyes, and then she let it sit under her eyes, which is also what I always do. I just kind of let it sit for a bit, and then yeah, she like patted it up, and then like onto her eyelid as well. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Made by Mitchell blush in Cowlick, which I love. She used a really pink one, and she basically just dabbed it on the back of her hand, and then she put it on her face and like kind of across her nose. But she used the Glossier Cloud Tint, which I obviously do not have, but I'm gonna go for it with. So she kind of like did like what looked like contour, but with this. Wow, that's very pink. We need to blend. To be fair, she wears a lot of blush, which I am here for, but that is very vibrant, so we need to blend out. Like I feel like her skin has got like a naturally kind of red tone to it, because she always just looks a bit red. Like, you know, you do you, but do you know what I mean? Like, she does always look a bit red. And then she went over her nose as well. So yeah, I'm applying it with the bigger end of my beauty blender, and then I'm blending it with the side. So we're gonna, obviously this whole video is just gonna make everyone looking at this bloody fake tan hand, because it's my right hand that I use to do everything. Ah, good times. But yeah, so we're gonna blend this out, and then we're gonna go in and we're gonna set it with some powder. This is how she kind of contoured her face. It's very, very pink right now. So I'm kind of, she had it like, where you smile. See, like I look like I've just been out in the sun and my sunglasses have left a mark. No. So then yeah, she goes in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder, which I really want to try. But this is what I have, which is the Urban Decay All Nighter Powder. Does it have a shade? No, it just says waterproof setting powder. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the best. And she puts it underneath where she's just put the blush, and then she goes in with a smaller brush and she sets under her eyes. So I'm gonna do that as well. But first I'm gonna blend my hair apparently. Yeah, so I honestly don't know how I'm gonna turn out with this, but I'm gonna do like the 2 little braids at the front, which she always does for her looks. Even though this is a different look to what that is, I'm just literally becoming Sydney Sweeney for the day. Must have been a deadly kiss. Okay, right. The power of blending though, because that is fierce. And then yeah, this is my little under eye brush. She went back in again under her eyes with the powder, because she was like, her eye makeup underneath always came off. What the fuck is that? I think it's a bit of psoriasis, you know, like a patch that kind of comes and goes throughout my life. But yeah, so she kind of like sets everything down with her powder, but with a smaller brush, so she can like really set it, like really pack it down. Like in my mirror, it doesn't look as red as I do on camera, but I look really red. But I'm not, I promise. Just get that over everywhere. You want to set your eyelid, you know. So yeah, we're kind of like mattifying the look. So then she goes into, is the hair? So then she goes into the heart, like she obviously does. She has like the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer and highlight duo. So what I thought I would use instead is the Heartbreakers bronze. So there's like a bronzer and a blush in a heart, and then there's another highlight in. But I thought this kind of looked like the tone that she had, and it also came with a blush. It was like 3 in 1. So yeah, we're gonna use the bronzer. Ooh, I did used to like this, but I like a darker bronzer, but she is really fair like me, like maybe more fair than me. So she obviously likes more of like a tint rather than like me, how I like to look really like I've got makeup on. She likes to maybe look more like sun-kissed and like natural. But yeah, this is a really nice bronzer blush duo. So she just kind of does that on her cheeks and then like a bit on her forehead. I don't think she did her nose other than the end of her nose. Like she doesn't contour her nose or anything. She just kind of like dabs it all over, like a very sun-kissed look. Like I do look like I've been in the sun right now. I look a bit wild, I'm not gonna lie. Put that on, and then she uses the same thing for her eyeshadow. Like I don't think she actually put any highlighter on her face. I think, or maybe she did a tiny bit, but I think it was more just the bronzer. But she used also the bronzer and a bit of the highlighter for eyeshadow, as well as a liquidy highlight as well. So just going into that. Oh, and then yeah, so she takes her, oh fuck, I forgot to put on my primer. Well, she used a primer, but it was a different one to me. It was like a jelly one. but pretend that I used the primer. You know, like how I've been using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer in like literally everything. Just pretend that I did that. Okay, so yeah, then she gets her, today it's been one of them days. I have literally been so clumsy. Okay, so then she uses that same bronzer because she normally says that she doesn't have a lot of stuff in her makeup bag, and she uses it as eyeshadow. But I mean, I don't mind using bronzer as eyeshadow. I think it really can blend your face together really nicely, but I also think, why am I buying all these eyeshadow palettes to do my eyeshadow with bronzer? But I do think like you can contour your eye before you put eyeshadow on, and it does look really nice. So then she uses like a gel liquid eyeshadow, and I actually don't have any because I had a clear out and most of mine were all minging. So I'm actually using, this is the liquid highlighter from Misguided Beauty. It's called High Lit. So I'm gonna use that. I'm just gonna dab it on my finger because she like took it off the end of the thing and used her finger. And I'm just gonna put that all over. She just puts it all over her lid. And she just had the shadow in the crease. She didn't really do much else with it. I'm just doing that now. I'm gonna look so like glowy and dewy, maybe a little bit scary, but we move. I'm just gonna blend over again. Right, so, oh fuck. Yeah, so that's kind of all she really did. She just like really blended that in the crease. And yeah, she had just like a slight shimmer. So I'm gonna also use, she used like a smudgy brush in the highlight. That's what I dropped, wasn't it? Or she used like a smudgy brush in the highlight to add like a bit of sparkle to the lid. So I'm just gonna do that. And the same thing as well. She went kind of, there we go. Like, she was just kind of really, she looks like one of those girls who like wakes up in the morning and takes 10 minutes to get ready and looks amazing, do you know what I mean? I'm not that girl. I will never be that girl. Now let's get ready, appreciate my makeup look, girl. I don't like that my nose just looks so red, but you know. I do really be looking like I've just jumped off of a plane, but you know. Okay, so obviously, yeah, I've like put this eyeshadow on really kind of roughly. We're gonna blend it a bit more, and then I think, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna blend a little bit more of that bronzer just to make it look a bit nicer. On the lid. It's weird because I always do my brows like first, and I haven't done my brows yet. So then she uses a brown liner, and she like smudges it, but like I don't have a brown liner, but I do have a brown eyeshadow brush, so that's what we're using. I'm also gonna blend this down my neck a minute. Okay, this way. Okay, so yeah, so I do not have a brown eyeliner, but I have a liquid one, but she used specifically like a smudgy one. So I'm gonna use this brow pencil that I've got, which is in brown, and she did like the smallest wing. It was obviously a lot darker than this, and I just sharpened this, and it's not gonna lie, it is cutting me like a bitch. She did like the smallest wing ever, and then she smudged it with a little brush. So that's what we're gonna do. I've still got like fucking eyelash glue on my eye, I can feel it. At least it's a really like nice warm shade. It was probably maybe a little bit darker than this, but this is all we have to work with. It's so weird, like I literally feel like I'm filming my Vogue secrets in the fucking bathroom right now. Maybe one day I'll be doing that for real. Like, hi, I'm Siobhan. These are my Vogue secrets. Welcome to my bathroom. Nice, and then she said she gets like a Q-tip and like smudges it up, but I think I'm alright. I'm just gonna use the same little brush and we're gonna smudge out. Hopefully it actually works with the smudging and it doesn't just look like shit. I feel like I maybe needed a denser brush, but let's See how it goes. Maybe I could use a Q-tip to smudge it out. Because it's so dry, because it's obviously an eyebrow pencil and it's not a eyeliner that it like doesn't want to smudge. But we'll try. Let's see. She kind of used it to neaten up, but I'm gonna see if I can use it to smudge it. Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, so she has like a brown smudgy liner. Oh, did I bring my mascara now? We actually do use the same mascara, but first I need to curl my eyelashes, which I actually weirdly just got a eyelash curler, so we're gonna use that for the first time, ladies, boys and girls. Hopefully it won't take my eyelashes out. Right, how do I use this majigger? Oh, it's not open. Do I need to like unhook? Okay, right. It really feels like my eyelid is drying out. Like, I actually thought when I bought this eyelash curler, I'll bet Sweeney uses an eyelash curler, because her lashes are always so nice. Like, mine are so short, and I'm not gonna lie, this is not doing anything, but let's see. We'll hold it a bit longer. Now, there's that video of Molly May doing her makeup, and she literally like uses these curls. Oh, they're a little bit more curly. Like, she curls her eyelashes and then they look amazing. And like, I'm like, I've got nubbins. I just like false eyelashes, like, sorry. But no, it's giving me the ick that I can't wear them right now. I'm just trying to like make it actually look like I've got lashes on by curling them, but they're just not very long. I don't know, marginally better. Let's just get that. It's weird because I did literally buy this a few days ago, but you know, we'll make this a little drink break. On the Fanta, a little Fanta. Cool. So this actually, I do actually really like this mascara. I know some people really hate it. Like my friend Hannah was like, fucking hate it. But I actually quite like it. Oh, it's, you know what? My lashes don't actually look as bad as they normally do and from curling them. So you know what? Maybe it's not that bad. They're just not very long. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I think I should do the other, should I do Alexa Demi's one as well? Because she did a Vogue video as well. Do you think I should do that? Like, if you guys like this video, let me know if you think I should do the Alexa Demi one. She's definitely more my makeup. Like, how she does her makeup is just me. Like, she's very 90s. She likes eyeliner and like gems, you know, a lot of fun. But I personally just thought this was fun because literally some guy DM'd me and said I look like him. Look like Sydney Sweeney, and then when I tell people, they're like, oh my god, I can see it. I think Yvette said it's because we've got big eyes and they look really spaced out, so it's probably that. I've honestly I don't think I've ever applied this many layers of mascara, because normally I literally put on false eyelashes and I just like flick over my eyelashes and that's it with my mascara. I think she did her waterline as well with, no actually I don't think she did because her eyes are massive, so no. She did it underneath, that's what she did it underneath, so I'll do that. I'm just trying to make sure my lashes are already luxuriously coated. Honestly, I don't think my natural lashes have ever looked this long. And honestly, I literally feel like I'm 10 years younger right now. I look like me when I didn't wear lashes. And she had like a little bit of makeup underneath that she kind of smudged under. As I said, she's definitely a like, I'm just gonna chuck this makeup on and look amazing in 2 minutes type of woman, which we know it's not me. Okay. Whew. Then let me just blend. Okay, so then she did her eyebrows. So then she did her brows and she used a soap brow and a spoolie. She actually just literally used soap, but I'm gonna use my old soap brow because I've been using the got to be glued thing instead. So I'm just gonna use this on a little spoolie. I might even put like a top on, like a little strappy top, just so I kind of look like her. And then yeah, she literally just, she didn't put anything on her brows, she just stuck them up. She just like shaped them. So that is also what I'm doing. She just stuck them up. And she said like that she never plucks her eyebrows, and she's never plucked them because her mum said they would always be uneven and like grow back funny. So they're like really bushy. I kind of love it though, I'm here for it. My eyebrows are the same. I hardly ever do anything to my eyebrows, but I quite like them. I feel like natural brows are the way forward. Okay, right. So I've just soap browed it up. Cool. And then she kind of just use the other end to shape them a bit there. Cool. Right, so that's actually it for the brows. You know what, I think we're nearly done. And then she got like just a cloth. So I'm just gonna use what I do to take my makeup off with. She's got a cloth and wiped her lips. And then she literally just used a lip balm or like a clear lip oil. So I'm just gonna use the Cosmetics Clear Lip Gloss and a Charlotte Tilbury liner. So I'm gonna go in with the liner. This liner is clinging on for its life. Is it so small? Oh, I love it. It's the Pillow Talk liner in medium. And she has really pale lips, so this made her lips look massive. But I mean, it's not, you know, it's adding a bit of, it's like a bit darker than my natural lip. So she kind of did give herself quite juicy lips. Okay. Oh, I've had like a little bit of shit in my teeth the whole time. I love how no one told me, and I'm here alone, so. There we go. Okay, yeah, so she does that, and then she literally just put on some lip oil, but I don't have any lip oil, so we're using the Gloss Me Up Collection Little Clear Gloss, which is one of my favourite glosses, but I'm just using the tiniest amount because it really like drips off of your face. Okay, so that is basically the finished look. She wears very floaty tops, like strappy kind of floaty tops, which I really don't, I think we're very different as we have established, so I feel like I don't know if I'll actually have anything to hand, but yeah, I'm just gonna braid my little front bits so they look like her. She is actually a lot blonder than me because my hair's gone really fucking dark. Also, I swear I keep seeing videos of people dyeing their hair like brunette, and I'm like, oh my god, should I just do it for bands? Like, I've always been blonde my whole life, but then I'm like, should I just fucking go? Okay, sorry, my memory card was full. It always happens when I'm filming. Right, so let's plait the other side. We are braiding our hair. I don't know what top to put on, but it needs to be girly and maybe white and strappy, but I don't know if I have anything like that, but we'll see. I don't know why I've already got into this. I was gonna have a bath tonight, but you know what, I don't think I'm gonna have time. I think once I finish this, I'm literally gonna go back to vlogging and I'm gonna cook a steak and I'm gonna watch, I've been watching One of Us Is Lying and I'm really enjoying it, so I'm probably gonna watch that while I eat my steak. So it's gonna be really good. I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy it. I can feel it. And maybe I'll do a game on my story or something. Everyone, keep everyone entertained, you know how it be. Do 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 do. Just putting on the little rubbery headband. Yeah. My mum's coming over for lunch tomorrow, so that'll be fun. So I actually see a person. You know, today's the first day that I've actually gone in a while that I've not seen a person the whole day. So the only people I've spoke to is you and Yvette on the phone, because obviously we can't go a minute without not talking to each other. Right, I'm gonna go find a top and I'll be back. Okay, so I just put on literally just a white strappy top. Like, I swear she has like a really nice satiny top on, but I did not have that. But yeah, this is the finished look. Let me know if you think that I look like Sydney Sweeney, but I like this routine if I was in the summer and I was going out and I just wanted a natural look. I think this would be what I would choose, but it's not my type of vibe, because, you know, we like the heavy makeup, we like the liner, we like the lashes, we like it all. But no, this is really pretty and really glowy, and I do like it, but it's not I wouldn't choose to wear it. But so yeah, let me know if you want me to do Alexa Demi's as well, because, you know, Euphoria is really big right now, so I'm like, do I just join the hype? I need to watch it still. Haven't watched it, but I feel like I've watched it through TikTok, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so this is the finished look. Let me do a little close up. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It was fun being in my bathroom with you guys. And yeah, I will see you in my vlog on Sunday. It'll be probably really long because you guys are my only friends this week and for the next month, so love it. But yes, I will see you in my next video, and all of the products I'll link down below so you can grab any bits that you want. But yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.